Morning and welcome to race day here in Hockenheim. I've got Sergey here with me. Sergey, your best qualifying of the season so far, I think?
One off.
One off?
One off.
Okay. Certainly a good step forward from the
Suddenly,
silver
so suddenly.
Certainly.
Certainly, yeah, that's
certain,
much better.
for
word.
certain.
Yeah, expected.
Yes. How was it from your standpoint?
Was good. To be honest, it was really good. We had a busy program on Friday. We could collect quite important bits of information. We knew what we have to put all together in one package on the car for quali. We did that. We did that, tried, and it performed really much as expected. And it was a very important moment for the team. We were waiting these upgrades for quite a while. Everybody had many hopes with that, and we could prove it. So that's important.
I mean, this is a track that you know well. You've had a good history here with GP2 as well, I think, haven't you?
Yeah, I had probably one of the most special, race weekends in GP2 history here. In 2016, it was obviously the race weekend I will always remember. So I don't have a big history on this track, but all the history I have is very good so far. So let's keep this trend going on.
Good. Listen, let's talk about today. You're starting right alongside Fernando Alonso, and you're within striking range of the points, aren't you? If you can have a good first lap, and I mean, do you think you've got the pace to go with the train? Because in the past, on occasion, you've had chances to get up some places in the opening lap, and it's not quite worked out.
I mean, yeah, we do have a possibility, obviously, to gain some places on the first lap, but realistically, even if we do so, I don't think at the moment we have the pace to keep the quick cars behind. Then obviously have Lewis and then coming through.
Yeah.
So it's already 2 places, more to go. So yeah, I don't believe we're at the moment to get it on a consistent performance-oriented base. But you never know. Can be rain as well. So.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to rain? What's the forecast? Because if Tom turns the camera around, you can see sunshine out there. It's sunshine right now. Look.
I think it recently changed to be a bit more sunshine, but if it rains, it's going to be bigger rain.
Okay.
So it's 50-50.
And this place is quite slippery in the wet, isn't it? It's
really
quite
slippery.
low grade.
It's been really slippery yesterday, P3.
Yeah.
Quite a few. It's not much standing water, but somehow when you cross it, it's really slippery.
Yeah.
So it is tricky, but for us currently, the more tricky, the more inconsistent things happening, the better it is.
Yeah.
We don't mind at all.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, what are you going to be doing now for the next couple of hours before the race?
You know what
I know.
Doing,
that's what I want you to say.
My breakfast for the lunch, as you
there
always
you
joke.
go. I just wanted you to say that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know it makes me happy. At least I'm not showing it anymore.
Okay. That's a step forward already.
It's a step forward. It's an upgrade.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Listen, I will leave you to it. Good luck for the race. Thank you very much. I'll take that from you. I'm going to go find the team boss who is hiding in the motorhome somewhere. Claire, hello. Can we grab you?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. The team's 700th Grand Prix. This is a special day, isn't it?
It is, and normally we go all out and celebrate something like this. It's such an enormous milestone. We normally have a party on the Saturday night or whatever, and I think we all just felt this year, with where we are, probably having a big old party wouldn't be appropriate. So we're celebrating it quietly, but nonetheless super proud.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for everyone back at Grove, I mean, you've got lots of people who are still around from probably the 50th race or the 100th race, I imagine.
I know. Yeah, a lot of people. We're so lucky that we have people that want to stay working for the team. So many people have celebrated their 30th anniversary with us, and that's not unusual. I know that I was talking about this with someone at Mercedes the other day, that they it's a really big deal when someone's been there with them for 10 years, and yet we have a number of people every year that are celebrating 30, and that's really cool.
And the qualifying has been a good step forward, hasn't it? Sergey was talking about how the car was easier to drive, he was happier with it, and certainly on paper it seemed like one of his best qualifyings of the weekend.
Yeah, he did a really great lap yesterday, didn't he? He really did. But I do think that it's slightly as well the culmination of all the hard work. Or I think a lot of it's to do with the fact that everybody back at the factory has been working so hard on this development program that we've undertaken, and everyone knows that we had a new front wing here, and that's just brought a level of stability back to the car that gives the drivers inevitably so much more confidence, and has brought us a little bit of performance as well, which is great, and it provides a building block. It's the first of a building block that we can then go and add performance to the car from here on in, and that's great. So.
And for you, as the boss, does it give you relief when you could start to see progress? Because it's been tough, hasn't it, the last 6 months?
It's been, I can't put into words how horrible it's been. It's been genuinely horrible. I think this is the first race weekend where I haven't had a knot in my stomach the whole weekend. Just to be able to breathe again, and just I kind of liken it to, when you see spring's coming. And there's a little bud on a flower, and it feels a little bit like that. And someone told me the other day that, or it was a famous quote, it's this famous quote, that the sky is darkest before the dawn, and I definitely feel that Silverstone was probably one of our darkest races, and yet here, this may be the dawn for us, and I really hope so.
Good, onwards and upwards. I've just spotted your driver, so I'm going to go chat with him.
Which one, Damon or
Lance?
Lance?
True. Should we go talk to both of them?
Go talk to both.
I can talk to both of them. That's true. Right. Thank you very much. Tom, mind your back. I'm going to wander around here and find 2 Williams drivers. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I think I'm well.
Can you hold that?
Hold that?
Yeah, we'll get both of you involved. Winner of the German Grand Prix, 1996 with Williams.
Indeed.
Nearly won in 93. Should have won in 93.
93 had a puncture, is that right?
2-3 laps to go. I'm going to
laps,
drive your car, that one from the 93 German race, very soon.
Just check the tyres.
I've also got to make sure my feet reach
You'll
the
be
pedals.
fine, don't you worry.
Yeah, what are you, size 13?
Well, no, they're not 13, they're 11. Like anything, these things exaggerate over time, the history. I had got bigger feet than Alan Prost, but then...
Yes, but that's not hard.
Everyone's got bigger feet than Alan Prost.
Have you got any advice for this man ahead of the German Grand Prix?
I think wouldn't presume to give him any advice, but he seems to know what to do. So anyway, he makes amazing starts. So you'll probably be about 10th by the first corner or something, or first lap. Is that right?
I was thinking more like 5th.
5th. Right, there you are, ambitious.
Bit of rain in the air.
I'd settle for 10th.
Right, I'm going to steal that from you. Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So, what's your feeling? Sergey was talking about how he's been happy with the car and it's made a bit of progress. Qualifying didn't quite work out as well for you yesterday, did it?
Yeah, it was unfortunate. Just didn't really come together yesterday. So one of those days. I felt good in the car on Friday. We had a good FP1, FP2, and then yesterday it just didn't come together in quali. Didn't dial the car in the way we wanted to, and therefore it was just not really there. Mainly in the high-speed corners, we were losing a lot of lap time, even compared to Friday. So I just didn't get the tires working correctly, and then the balance wasn't ideal. But anyways, that was yesterday. Today is a long race. Looks like there's some rain in the forecast, so it could mix things up.
Yeah, and well, as Damon just said, you've been pretty handy off the line and on the first lap, but do you think now that the car feels a bit more, compliant and it's giving you a bit more confidence, do you think you can go with the train a bit more?
Yeah, I hope so. Our long run on Friday looked decent. If we get a good start and run our race, there's no reason why we can't come away with a good result.
Cool. Listen, I'm going to let you get ready.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we will join you on Williams TV from Budapest in a week's time.